Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then.
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Yeah. So apparently, it doesn't look too good for Lil Durk right now. And I know his name is Lil Durk. That's how you spell it. But I'm saying Lil Durk right now. I guess I said the same. Anyway, not important. So it doesn't look too good for Lil Durk right now. It seems that okay, so for everybody that don't know, Lil Durk, there was a shooting that happened outside the Varsity. It's a club or it's a establishment in downtown Atlanta, and it was a shooting that had happened. I believe it was about on February, the beginning of February, could have been the 4th or the 5th, and it happened like in the morning sometime. Like when I say in the morning, I mean like somewhere between like 5 and 7 o'clock in the morning, probably earlier than 7 because it's partying hours, so probably like before 6. So there was a shooting that had happened down there. And after the shooting happened, a couple of days had passed, and I can't remember if Dirk turned himself in first or if there's a guy named Vaughn that was arrested also, and he's a Dirk affiliate. Anyway, so apparently the police have them both at this time. Dirk turned himself in. Anyway, the update basically is this: that there is a police detective, I believe, that's saying that they have video evidence of Dirk actually firing a shot or shooting, not shooting at, but shooting the victim. They're saying that they have video evidence of Dirk shooting the victim. I believe the victim lived. He didn't. He didn't. I don't think the guy died. I think he lived. But I believe that there's video evidence. I mean, pardon me. I believe that there's a detective that said that there's video evidence of Dirk actually shooting the victim. So I don't know how that's gonna work. We're gonna see how that happens. So yeah, video evidence, Dirk. Cuba Gooding Jr., as if people already don't know, Cuba Gooding Jr. is being accused of groping a woman. Now, before we get into this exact situation about how Cuba Gooding Jr. is accused of groping a woman, also be reminded that there is a previous female that just popped up out of the woodwork. How does this always happen when it's like, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but every time it seems like there's a guy that is accused of doing something, there's always some random other victim that pop up out of nowhere. With that being said, I mean, if you're a serial whatever the hell, then I guess there are going to be other people. But I just thought that was curious. Anyway, so Cuba Gooding Jr. had turned himself into the police recently. There was a female that accused him of groping her. It was at like Midtown Magic Hour rooftop bar, and Cuba Gooding Jr. is but this is the funny thing. One, he was there with his girlfriend. All right, so let's just be clear that Cuba Gooding Jr. was there with his girlfriend. Not only was he there with his girlfriend, but when this alleged groping incident happened, he was actually sitting there with her. And if that isn't enough, he was reaching over his girlfriend to grope her. Now, there is video evidence of the actual physical contact. What happens is Cuba Gooding Jr. is sitting down there minding his business. Then his girlfriend comes over, sits very close to him, leans into him, and then another lady comes down and sits on the other side of his girlfriend. Cuba Gooding Jr. is then seen reaching over his girlfriend, touching the lady on the thigh, and then touching her on the breast. And when he moves his hands up to the breast, you could see her hand grab his. And then it depends on how blurry the footage is or whatever the case is. I really couldn't see it, but other people said that they saw it. He kisses her hand. Then they hang out, and other friends come and accompany them or whatever the case is. Then they're there hanging out for about 30 or 40 minutes or something like that. I don't know how long, but they're there hanging out. Everybody's at the bar, chilling, doing stuff inside of the establishment. And then at another, like a little bit later, Cuba Gooding Jr. is in another room, I believe, sitting there with his girlfriend, and the lady goes searching out security, accusing Cuba Gooding Jr. of groping her. So I don't know what's going on here. I mean, I mean, did something happen between the groping, the alleged grope, or could have been a massaging, for whatever we know, and the time that she goes to security, did something happen to make her decide that this was a unwanted act? Was it unwanted from the beginning, and they were trying to convince her to not, make a big deal out of it? We don't know. I don't know. We're gonna find out more. Anyway, so Cuba Gooding Jr. is currently, well, he had to turn himself in. I don't see anywhere where they say that he made bond yet, or bail, or whatever the hell. But he's being accused with 2 misdemeanors: forcible touching and 3rd-degree sexual abuse. He pleaded not guilty, and he was released without bail. There you go. He was released, I guess, on his own recognizance. Like, yo, this guy's Cuba Gooding Jr., and the chick is just saying he touched her. I guess they let him go. I don't know. We're gonna find out what happened. The accused is actually a 28-year-old woman, and he expects to be exonerated. So we'll see exactly what happened with that particular situation. But also know this: those celebrities is freaky. His woman was right there. I wouldn't be surprised if they was trying to like line up for like a 3-way or something. Not trying to be funny, but like, yeah, that happens. All right, so Lil Reese. Look, I don't understand these dudes out in Chirac. I just don't understand them. Maybe it's just a different culture out there. Maybe because the police operate differently. It's like they have more autonomy to do foolishness. Anyway, for everybody that don't know, a while back, Lil Reese had got jumped by some individuals. They put the information all over the net, ha ha ha, laughing at him, this and this and that. Also, don't forget, the Lil Reese moniker is the Chirac Grim Reaper. So, shout out to y'all for that. Anyway, so, I don't know. Shit don't make no sense. So they beat him up or whatever. They jumped him. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see how you could be clapping it up because you jumped the dude. But whatever. And then while they was jumping him, Lil Reese seemed to have defecated on himself. But also in his defense, he has Crohn's disease. That's a stomach ailment problem that can cause for you to have bowel situations, like a bowel disease or something. Anyway, so recently, I believe it's one of the gentlemen that jumped him, or somebody that had something to do with the jumping, was seen in a picture with bullet holes in both of his legs. So I don't know what they thought was going to come of that. I guess he got off easy Anyway, so the reason why I'm doing this particular story isn't because the guy has bullet holes in his legs, and it's not because he's one of the people that had something to do with Lil Reese being jumped. But I'm doing this video because Lil Reese then posted on his Instagram a picture of the guy. And it talked about, basically, this is what happens when you mess with the wrong people. So I'm saying all that to say this, and I just want to make a video about this. You dudes do more telling on yourselves than anything else. And then when y'all get arrested, the first thing y'all want to do is find out who snitched. I don't understand this. I'm going to give a perfect example real quick. Rondo number 9, as everybody knows, is currently incarcerated with E-Day, right? I be getting the brothers mixed up. It's a C-Day and an E-Day. But he's currently incarcerated, I believe, with E-Day. Now, these guys are basically upset because they think that Tay 600 snitched on them, right? E-Day dropped his phone at the scene of the actual crime. And in addition to that, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please somebody leave it down in the comment section. 3 females took the stand against them. Now, Tay 600 never took any stand. But 3 females literally took the stand against them. Because for whatever reason, when they went to go do this murder, they decided to take some broads with them. So, shout out to that. So, the point in which I'm trying to make is, these guys need to stop snitching on themselves. I don't know how dude got the bullet holes in his leg. I haven't gotten the slightest idea. He's still alive. You should be thankful for that. But if you're going to put pictures of a guy on the internet who previously jumped you, and right now he has bullet holes in his legs, when the police come knocking on your door, you should not then say, yo, who snitched on me? Unless you're looking in the mirror. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.
If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.